Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm back here at Precision Acura of Princeton to take a look at this brand new 2024 Acura RDX Sport Handling All-Wheel Drive with the tech package. Platinum white is the color, really nice white with some metal flake in it, looks good. Parchment leather interior. So we're going to check out this all-wheel drive two-row SUV, see if this is the premium branded SUV you should buy. So let's dig in. All right, the front end of this RDX Tech in the platinum white Acura badge. Huge right in the middle of the grille. Chrome surround on that gloss black grille. LED lighting all the way around on the front end with functional side air curtains. Functionality in the grille, top and bottom. And I'm loving this platinum white. It's got a really good metal flake to it. As we come on into our wheel and tire setup on this RDX, we're looking at a 19-inch machined aluminum alloy wheel in, I would say, light gray or silver, but a little bit darker than normal, the Acura badge on the center cap. Now these 19-inch wheels are wrapped in Continental cross-contact all-season tires, 235 on the width, a 55 series sidewall 19s, all four corners, all-wheel drive. Taking a look at our full side profile of the RDX, I'm loving the fact that we are in the base with the tech package and we don't have any flat black plastic over the wheel wells. I think that looks good. We do have some chrome down below in the door sill, so let me know what you think as we move on in. Color match side view mirror with LED turn signals, color match front and rear door handle, left side fuel filler cap. Up top we got the roof spoiler coming off the top, color matched roof, shark fin antenna, panoramic sunroof. The rear end of the RDX, we have that roof spoiler coming off the top, we have the wiper down below on the glass, Acura badge in the middle, LED tail lights, standard bulbs for turn signals, and then we have the RDX SH for sport handling, all-wheel drive emblems on the right side of the tailgate, functional dual exhaust, flat black down around the bumper area. We are under the hood of this 24 RDX Tech. What do we have for a power plant? We have Acura's 2-liter direct injection VTEC turbocharged inline 4-cylinder engine, mated to a 10-speed automatic transmission. 272 horsepower, 280 pound-feet of torque, MPGs 21 in the city, 27 on the highway, 23 combined. The engine's minimum octane rating is 91, so you'll need to use premium unleaded fuel. Before we get into the interior of this RDX Tech, you're going to want to know, Mike, how much does this baby cost? Well, here we go. MSRP base for the 24 RDX Sport Handling All-Wheel Drive with the tech package is 47 grand even. We only have one option on this car. That's the platinum white paint for an additional 600 bucks. We then add in destination and delivery of $1,350 from Acura's East Liberty, Ohio assembly plant. We have a total vehicle MSRP from the factory of $48,950 bucks. Let's check out the interior. Starting with the driver's door panel, I love the two-tone action. So we got the gray soft touch up top, like a charcoal. Then we have the parchment leather insert with the stitching. Nice soft armrest in the leather, flat black on your switchgear. We have the upgraded ELS Studio sound system in here from Acura. Now we don't have power fold side view mirrors, but we do have 2 memory seat settings right here for the driver and some nice brushed aluminum trim to go around the brushed aluminum door handle and tie in with the speaker. So really well done. Nice door pocket right here. And then this is where you're going to pop the tailgate right here from the door. Getting to our foot box. Nice large dead pedal brake and accelerator. The floor mats are in the cargo area of the vehicle at this time. We have the Acura aluminum door sill plate to welcome you to the vehicle. Really nice. Power seats with lumbar for the driver and the front passenger. Parchment leather, which is a light tan or stone color if you want to go that way, with the light stitching. Looks good, all one color, but it just feels so nice, the leather does. And the bolstering is a bit firm but very forgiving if you squeeze into it a little bit. It's kind of like squeezing some Charmin. Very, very nicely done. Passenger door panel, same exact action as the driver, except we don't have any memory seat settings. Then up here on the dash we go soft touch. Now we have this black leather with the stitching, and then we go brushed aluminum, and then we go parchment. So we have different colors going on, some different textures going on into the heat and air vent. Really good idea. And then we have a nice large glove box. Infotainment system, we have Acura's infotainment system, about 10.1 inches, low profile, so it doesn't obstruct your vision. My apologies for the strobing, but that's how the camera is picking up this screen. Again, built-in nav, wireless CarPlay, Android Auto, built-in Alexa, not a touch screen right now, only the Integra in the Acura lineup has the new touchscreen system. So we need to use the trackpad, which is down here. So again, we can move stuff around with our finger, and you can see how that highlighted area moves. But I'm going to hit the home button right now. Take her on back to home. And we'll zoom on in. You got your nav. You can Bluetooth your phone, Sirius XM, regular AM, FM. There's your Apple CarPlay, Android Auto apps, smart shortcuts. Then if we move it, swipe our finger across the trackpad, then you can see there's where you Bluetooth your phone, USB. There's your AM. There's your Alexa, Wi-Fi hotspot, general settings, and back again. And I love that sound. There's your Acura link to hook the vehicle up to with your phone. That sounds so cool. And then when we want to get back up here, we just go there and boom, we're back on our map, no problem. We go to reverse, and I like the backup camera, nice and large with trajectory, nice and clear. And of course, down below, you can change how you want your camera angles to be. And then on the right side, you get the picture of the RDX with your backup sensors. So they got you covered there, and we'll go back to park, and we're in good shape. So there you have it. Down below, there's your volume knob, dual climate with your four-way hazards. So they got you covered there. We just have some gloss black plastic in here, so be careful when you touch it. You don't want to get it full of fingerprints or scratched. And then we have 3-stage heated seats for the driver and the front passenger. And the auto button, if you leave that on, that means your heated seats are going to get tied in with your climate system. So if the heat's on, your heated seats will automatically come on, which is a nice touch. Down below, there's where you go through the drive modes, and we'll check those out when we look at the dash. There's our engine auto stop start, on or off, push button start right there. Here are the buttons to go through this 10-speed automatic transmission. There is the trackpad right there that I was using to show you how everything worked on the infotainment screen. And then when you move down, you got a nice cover that covers up your cup holders and stuff. And I love the aluminum finish on here. It looks really high quality. You move it back, you got 2 cup holders, a place to slide your phone, a USB. And down here, there you have that right there. In the baggie, key fob, lock, unlock, pop the tailgate, panic button, Acura badge on the back, looking good. And then the armrest, nice and soft in the leather. We open it up, and we have a pretty good area for storage. Now we have a floating center console, and the reason why, underneath, we got the 12-volt, and we got a wireless charging pad, and we got a USB-C over there on the passenger side of this floating console. So well designed, nicely done. Acura steering wheel, nice leather wrap wheel in the black with the stitching, feels good, nice 10 and 2 notches, Acura badge on the horn button, brushed aluminum, round bottom wheel, but I have plenty of room to get in and out of this vehicle, no problem. Now, over here we have our voice commands, apps, home button, volume. On the right side here, we got our adaptive cruise safety suite controls, and then of course, these wheels here on either side will help you go through the digital portion of your dash on this RDX. We do have paddles. If you want to manually go up and down this 10-speed automatic, then here on the left we have our headlight controls right there, and windshield wipers on the right, front, and rear. And then down over here on the left, we have our parking sensors. This right here is our safety suite controls that you can toggle through. And then we have our traction control off, brake hold, or auto vehicle hold, some companies call it. And then you have your electric parking brake. We do have a manual tilting and telescoping wheel in the RDX. And then here is the digital dash. So we do have some analog gauges for speedometer and tachometer, but then everything else in here is digital. We'll take a look at our drive modes. As we spin it on over, we're going to go up to this, and we're going to show you snow, comfort, normal, and sport. So they got you covered. And for today's drive, I think we'll just leave it in normal, but I like how that displays on there. It's a nice interactive display. And then, of course, you can go through other information here in the center of this screen. So whatever you may want to see, there's a bunch of different pages you can go through and leave up what you would like to see when you're going down the road. So nice and easy. Overhead console, here's a spot for your shades right there. Now, if you want your dome lighting to come on and off when you open and close the door, this button right here that says door remains in with the green light on. When you open the door, your LED lights come on. Close the door, the lighting will go out. SOS button in case there's an emergency on the road. Acura Link, again, to hook the vehicle up with your phone. And here's the controls for our roof. So if we want to open up the shade first, we just push that back and hold it a second. And our shade is going to go all the way back over the rear seat passengers. And then we can take the left switch once it's open. And we can push it and hold it a sec. Back goes the glass. Up comes your wind buffeter. Back it goes. Close it. Push it. Hold it in a second. Closes on up. There you go. And then push, hold in a second, and back will come the shade. And there she blew. So the panoramic roof in this I really, really like. It's a nice feature. And then we have our sun visor with vanity and a light. And does it slide? Yes, it does. Rear view mirror, standard rear view mirror with auto dim and your home link right there underneath. Getting in the back row of our 2-row RDX, I have the seat set for my driving position. So in we go. Nice and easy to get in. You may have to duck a little bit if you're a taller person, but once you're in, plenty of room for your head, shoulders, and knees. Now we have the leather, then we go plastic, and then we have a seat pocket behind both front seats for the rear seat passengers. In the back, 2 heat and air vents, 2 USB-Cs for rear seat connectivity. Back door panels, same action as the front. We're just missing that brushed aluminum around the door handle like we have on the front. There's our front door panel looking good. Here's the back door panel. We're missing that, but otherwise all the materials and the colors are the same and it looks good. Now we come around to our back seats. Again, the parchment leather with the stitching, the perforated insert, looking good, nice and cushy, nice and soft, armrest, super soft, 2 cup holders. So they got you covered. Here for comfort, connectivity, and heat and air in the back of this RDX Tech Pack. Getting in the back of the RDX, you can pop it from your key fob or from the driver door panel, or come to the back. Underneath the Acura badge, there's a button. Hit it, beeps, up it comes. Nice electric assist on the way up. Nice electric assist on the way down using this button. Now, with all seats up, 31.1 cubic feet of cargo space in the back of the RDX. We got an extra cubby right over here. Underneath here, more storage. That's where your spare tire is. So thank you, Acura, for the spare. We got the subwoofer back here for this upgraded ELS audio system. There's our, like I said, carpeted floor mats. And now, to get the rear seats down, we can pull them right from back here. Just pull the button. And this one looks like it's a little stiff. Brand new, never been down before. So we'll give it a little help. There we go. And now, with all seats down in this nice square shape, we're looking at 79.8 cubic feet of cargo space in the back of this RDX. And that's a really good number for a 2-row SUV. Acura window sticker, here we go. RDX. Standard equipment. Platinum white as the only option. Total MSRP. MPG estimates. Final assembly in the United States and safety ratings. Let's take this baby out for a spin. All right, so we're in this 24 RDX with the tech package. And right now we're just cruising along here in normal. I got plenty of visibility out the windshield, side glass, side view mirror, rear view mirror, no problem. We got blind spot monitoring, cross traffic alert, lane keep assist, all that jazz for safety in this RDX. So it feels good. Suspension well damped, no issues there. Very comfortable. The seats really comfortable, really feel good on the back, so I like that. And the steering is very responsive here in normal. So overall, a very pleasant experience inside this RDX as far as its ride quality and handling characteristics. And I got some nice tech here in what amounts to be a base RDX with this tech package. So I got the dual climate, I got heated seats, wireless CarPlay, Android Auto, I have wireless charging pad, I got USB-A, USB-C connectivity, I got 12-volt power outlet, I got plenty of room for my front passengers and rear passengers, and really good amount of cargo room in the back. So practicality wise, it's right up there here in this two-row SUV market range. So overall, it's got a lot of nice stuff here for what's basically a base trim. So that's pretty good. Now, we're missing a heated steering wheel in here. I might like to see one of those at where we are in price at almost 49 grand. But otherwise, it's got a lot of nice stuff. Plus the panoramic roof is a nice touch too. And again, when you go RDX Tech Pack, all that comes with the spec, and you don't have a lot of a la carte options like some automakers do. The one thing I see with Acura window stickers quite often is that the package that you select pretty much comes with everything you're going to get, and then you may need to add something like a paint color, or maybe you need to add an accessory like all-season floor mats or something like that. But they're not added for dealer stock like you see on some other brands. So I like the fact that we don't have to add a bunch of a la carte options into this, that we can pretty much get what we want, get what we need inside the actual trim level and trim level spec we want. Now this is one up from the base trim. Of course, the RDX base is the base trim. So now the RDX Tech Pack is basically your base trim with the technology pack. So it works. And we got enough horsepower out of this VTEC 2-liter turbocharged inline 4. 10-speed automatic is nice and smooth. So we got plenty of horsepower, 272 on the horses, 280 on the torque. Good numbers for this class of vehicle. All right, we switched over to sport mode. So now I feel like things are a bit stiffer. You can feel that the shifts are holding more. And so everything's been sharpened up by sport. So let's see how it takes this ramp. Holding very well. Got a bit of a roll, but that's to be expected. It's an SUV for crying out loud. And we come around. Down the road we go. Picks up beautifully. Really nice. Really nice. Had the blind spot monitor going off, letting me know somebody was there. Actually, it was a guy from the center lane trying to move over to the right lane as I was starting to try to merge to the left. So those things do come in handy. And it works just fine. Now, we do have some wind noise. It's a very windy day out here. A little bit of wind noise, a little bit of road noise, but otherwise, pretty quiet cabin here in this RDX. Really good acceleration. Steering is tightened up now that we're up on the highway. We're in sport mode. Feels much better. Really good handling cars. I mean, Acura just makes really good handling cars. Even if you're in a non-Type S variant, you're just in a regular plain old Acura. If you have a regular plain old Acura, I don't know, but brakes feel good, stopping the car nicely. So overall, it really does have a nice feel to it for a two-row SUV. I like how it drives. Plenty of room for me behind the wheel, commanding view of the road, no problem. Really well done. Sure nobody's behind me. We'll try these brakes out a little bit more than we have. Just want to make sure nobody's around. I want to run into me. There we go. And now, hands off the wheel, stops on a dime. Now we'll take off. And down the road we go. So let me know what you think. Acura RDX, is this the premium branded 2-row SUV you would put your money on? Let me know in the comments. You're going to go somewhere else with your hard-earned money. But I want to thank Precision Acura of Princeton for allowing the channel access to this 2024 RDX Tech Pack for review today. I'd like to thank all of you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please consider giving it a like. Please also consider subscribing. Turn on that notification bell so you'll never miss another Shabby's Rides video. And I'll see all of you on the rebound. Take care, everyone.